I'm essentially making this video today because I've come to realize that there's a lot of people that don't know why. When I say why, I mean why for a lot of reasons. Why I started trading, why I decided to trade live, and why I'm here, essentially. So I thought today, let me answer some of these questions just in a bit of a longer video so I can explain everything properly. So first of all, why did I start trading? So as you can see, I can sometimes be a little bit of a people pleaser, which meant that at my previous jobs, I was taken complete and full advantage of, working overtime for no extra pay. I remember, I think there was a time I was working like 4 hours extra and getting nothing extra in return, which, yes, is on me, but essentially just got sick and tired of feeling a little bit helpless. So I decided to take life into my own hands, if you will, and I mentioned this to a trading friend of mine who mentioned then trading, because as well as the freedom from having to work for someone, financial freedom would be, well, amazing, right? I'm pretty sure that's why 90% of people start trading to begin with, for the financial freedom that comes with it. So my friend basically showed me the basics and then warned me that trading can be quite a lonely, long journey, which comes to the second why of why did I decide to do this live for the world to see. Essentially, I wanted people to feel comfortable. I wanted myself to feel comfortable as well, don't get me wrong. There's days where the price action just isn't price actioning how it should. And those days can be quite lonely and quite boring. And to have an amazing community where you can just sit and chat, maybe discuss trades, maybe just discuss life. To essentially just have a like-minded community is amazing. I can't go to my everyday friend and talk to them about trading. They look at me like I'm crazy and they don't understand the first thing I'm talking about. So it can get quite lonely, feeling like you have all of these things you want to discuss, but you can't talk to majority of people in your life about it. So I thought that why not make this an experience? Trading everything live as well basically gives you a live journal. You can see the trade, you can see the thought, you can see where I either went wrong or right, as well as the emotion behind it, especially in the early videos. Too much emotion went behind that, but it's okay. You learn. Every day is a learning experience. Good grief, have I learned that? Get it? Sorry, I digress. So essentially, that was the why did I start doing this live? And basically from there, it kind of made me realize that there's a third why. You guys actually helped me realize this. Out there with trading has quite a bad name. A lot of people believe that trading can be a scam. Sorry, I don't like to use that word, but essentially, unfortunately, there are a lot of people out there who are using trading as a little bit of a scam, and that's why it gets quite a bad name. So that is why you'll see on my live videos, everything is up for you guys to see. My balance, my P&L, my realized and unrealized P&L, everything. So that you can see that this is not this is not a scam. I'm not here to try and sell you hopes and dreams. This is the real life journey of a beginner trader. There's days where your mind is just not in it, and you can see it on the charts. You can see that you're just not noticing any good trades, or your head is just not in it and you miss amazing trades because you are now overthinking. Then you get other days where you're on it and it's amazing. I think that's where sometimes people think, every day is just going to be great. No, every day is not going to be great. Definitely not. But I think I'm hoping that it can help a lot of people realize that they are not alone. Because there has been times where I felt very alone doing this, and I felt like I was the only one experiencing these feelings and frustrations. And then I would chat to this amazing community and realize that, wait a second, actually, this is pretty normal. Everyone goes through this emotions. Everyone experiences these hardships. And it's nice to have a community where you can discuss these things and you don't feel judged. And it helps a lot. So I think that made a third why out of something I didn't realize was going to become one, but essentially to have a trusting community where you literally just want everyone to succeed. You just want to help support, you want to help teach. Like the amount of people that have taught me different things about trading every single day is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I don't think you can ever stop learning when it comes to trading, which is phenomenal. So essentially, that is my why. That's a little bit of a backstory about why I'm here, why I'm doing it live, and just why I think this is just in my unbiased opinion, why this is the best community out there. Because I've also heard that there can be some nasty people out there in some trading communities where they don't actually want to see people succeed, and that's not what this community is about. We are all for cheering people on, all those whoop whoop days. You want to see others succeed and you want to try help where you can. So that being said, if anyone does feel like they're struggling, please feel free to reach out. I mean, you guys have seen me struggle live. Believe me, there are some days where I sit there and I question my sanity, but the point is you guys are always there and you always bring me back. Just the other day, I was having a bit of a bad day and a lot of you saw it and everyone said, just take a minute, just breathe, go hands off, maybe go, step outside for a second, come back, try again. And I did just that. I took a breath, had some water, sat, looked at the chart again and realized actually it wasn't that bad. So sorry, I'm going on a little bit of a rant. I'll end it here soon. Essentially, if anyone feels like they need a bit of extra support, they need that community, this is basically what this channel is now about. Yes, there's still teaching involved, believe me. Like I said, I don't think you ever stop learning. Every day I learn something new personally. I'm not sure if it's the same for everyone else, but every day you are learning something new. It's amazing. So yes, it's about the teaching. But now I've realized it's also about community and having a safe space. I think safe spaces, especially in trading, is not so common. But basically just having a safe space where there's just like-minded people and everyone just wants you to succeed. And that's it. That's basically everything. If you guys are keen on this, send a message below. I will personally send you the Discord link for you guys to join in on this amazing community. If you guys don't have Discord, that's fine. Feel free to pop me an email. There's an amazing community of traders out there, and we just want to help.